For over 15 years, the Job Placement Consultants, or JPC, has been partnering with local Kiwi businesses in bringing in highly skilled migrants to work in industries with skill shortages in the country. Many of these skilled migrants continue to work for their employers while enjoying the beautiful New Zealand. Among them is Rolando, a diesel mechanic from the Philippines, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Rolando I'm from the Philippines. I'm working here in New Zealand in help of JPC Olia. So I'm working now here in New Zealand. It's about 1 year and 10 months. It's becoming 2 years. So I just continue ahead.
How did you learn of JPC?
Came from the other country in Cayman Island. So by the help of my friend from the Philippines also, he just introduced me about the JPC regarding to the how to what you call this, process the visa coming here in New Zealand.
You were in Cayman Islands while you were applying for a work in New Zealand. How did you communicate with JPC and your employer?
In the case of the situation to process and the work that I've been processed with the JPC is it's not hard. They just Miss Olia just everything updated with the process regarding to the job that she gave to me. Regarding to the communication to Miss Olia when I'm in Cayman Island, it's not hard because we are communicating with email and now phone conversation just on the email, and it's easy access because every minute or days, if I going to email her, she responds quickly with the regarding the if I have some question and some additional requirements that she need to what I call this, I going to submit to her. It's so easy, no problem at all. Miss Olia, the JPC agency that she contact with my employer Nikita regarding to communication and interview to the job that she emailed me, and not problem no problem for the interview, just only what I call this one, by online interview. What do you call this, chatting website, what do you call this, messenger, yeah, in a Facebook messenger. That is the communication that me and Nikita, my employer, that we discussed regarding to the job and my skill regarding to this mechanic welder as in position here in Suso for specialist. So in the interview is no problem at all with communication with interview in a live chat.
What type of visa was approved for you and for how long?
JPC, they emailed me, Miss Oli emailed me regarding to that visa. I'm so very grateful because the what you call this one, the visa is already processed. In the process, have what you call the experience also that is not immediately send it to me, and what you call this, there is, they call a real me, what you call this, it's like apps that you're going to log in, and then they're going to send you a confirmation that your visa is already approved, but I need to process going to Washington DC for another approval, and including with my passport. I'm so very grateful when I hear and receive that email that I have a visa already going here in New Zealand. I'm so very happy, and it's not, what they say, it's not hard. Also, that in case of you are applying some different country and then you feel you are approved going here, is just so grateful and nice to be. The visa that the JPC, what do you call this? The JPC follow up my visa in Immigration New Zealand. They approved me about 3 years visa regarding to my job description, and so that is the we call the 3 years grant, because that is skilled work.
What kinds of assistance did you receive from JPC when you arrived in New Zealand?
When I arrived in here, meet at the JPC, Miss Olya, that she are the one. She go to the airport and pick me up, and then she have already what do you call a room. What do you call she already find me how to stay, a room and a house to stay. You know what I mean? So she provide everything. So I did not find myself. Miss Olya, the JPC only the one that helped me to find to stay. When I arrived here in New Zealand, is she organized everything. So I have never a problem with Miss Olya with that.
How did you adjust to your new job and environment?
Expectation here in New Zealand is hard to tell, because if you are new in here, it's like you came from tropical country and then coming here in very cold weather, but not much cold, you know. Regarding to the job, it's like another additional adjustment because of the weather and the surrounding of the job. So mostly it's what do you call this? It's different that if you going just again another job, is you feel like uncomfortable, you need to adjust, you need to what you call, find a place that you can you can find a friend, because of new in here, so you can adjust yourself. Also the co-worker and your boss, landlord in the new house that you stay in. So New Zealand is a great country, but sometimes you need to adjust yourself, everything that you go within. So it's nice. Also again, luckily, in every daily basis work, you can forget all the things that hardness, and by little you're gonna be adjust yourself properly. In terms of discuss about the job, you know, when my boss, the first day I came from here, a new job, so they organize every section that I need to do. So in a first day that I work in here, my boss that she gave me a job with the trucks, you know, because I'm a mechanic welder, so I just start with the trucks, and because I have already, that is my previous job already in the trucks. In a coworker, it's very hard to adjust, because you don't know them, you know. You need to adjust their attitudes, you know. So by in a long term, in long working with them, is you can adjust with them. So it's necessary to adjust also yourself, you know.
Do you have any plans of bringing your family to New Zealand?
Regarding to bringing the family in here is nice. It's quite be a little bit adjustment for, you know, expenses. Well, regarding to the bringing the family, it's supposed to be the what do you call, the amount that they paying you, so it can be covered up with your family before you bring your family here. Well, for me, I just planning for my family to bring in here, but all the expenses is supposed to be, it need to be settled first before you bring your family, because you're going to expend tickets and some you know, documents also to process.
Would you recommend JPC to aspiring migrant workers who want to work and live in New Zealand?
In terms of doing some, what do you call it, help, what do you call, assisting in JPC for looking at job, yeah, I can recommend the JPC because my friend also recommend me to Hiner, you know, the Filipino friend that I have. He recommended me JPC, and I just find out also that JPC, they are with quick response regarding to the some visa, some documents, and what they're going to need, necessary documents you need. You know, I will recommend JPC. It's a good and helpful agency. So in case of what do you call, documents that you you tell to them, and they're going to respond to you, and what are you going to do, and some in a daily basis of what do you call this one, documents that you can they telling you to provide. So every individual documents, they are response in case of you have a questions. So they're very quick to respond by through email. Yeah.